Francisca, you didn't get enough of last case. Last case, she put you to sleep. Stay calm. I beat her where it counts. Is she a boxer? Is she a UFC fighter? Or is she a lawyer, Choco? Let me know that. She's a lawyer and I whooped her ass at what she's supposed to be good at. So next time that will come catching that mother.
Life fiber override.
This is my least favorite Ace Attorney case so far in the entirety of the game, or just Injustice for All. Cause that's kind of crazy. Well, okay, but why is it your least favorite, Choco? I want to know, is it your least favorite in the entirety of the series? Why is it your least favorite? Is it across all three? Why though? Like what? Hold on, let me turn off the screen. Pokemon, you not getting played, boy. That boy thought he thought he was part of the cool kids. We playing real video games. I don't know why this still on my Switch. This need to go too, but I kind of don't want to waste my money. But why is it your least favorite? Is it just that I don't like the client and I found most of the characters annoying? Got you. But as far as like the case, did it satisfy you as far as the difficulty, or was that an issue too? Because I can sort of deal with annoying characters or whatever. I know we like have our moments with the judge, but it's still in the spirit of fun. So there's that. Oh, so I'm going to, oh damn, hold on. I didn't know I was going straight to the trial. And I forgot the voices. I think I was talking like Roswell with him. And then he was like really a hillbilly. Good morning, Max. My lawyer forgot the evidence in the case. I'm going to jail. I'm gonna look over it. Let's see. What we got?
Okay, we only got one page. It should be good. Let me get all the characters. So Mo is the clown who is working with old boy, his old friend. And he's been keeping him employed. He's been giving him checks or whatever, even though he don't deserve it. Russell, that's the old boy. That's old boy who owns it. Ringmaster. And Regina's dad. And this the 16-year-old that everybody thirsting over. The idol to Barry Big Circus and daughter to Russell Barry, the ringmaster. So old boy proposed to her. I remember that. He wanted to marry her. So she got two simps. Francisca, I guess I'm going up against her again. I guess the ass whooping wasn't good enough. She coming back for seconds. I don't know why he's still in the game. He ain't never do one good thing. Ben, C tactics. He can't talk without the puppet, because the puppet be talking shit. Trilo be talking shit. And I think that was the thing too. She was feeling Trilo, but she wasn't feeling Ben. So she was down to date the puppet, but not him. C tactics. I gotta start moving soon. It's crazy. Everybody I know moving. Like, Rex done move, and Hollow's moving, and now I'm moving, and it's all happening at the same time. What's going on exactly? What are y'all running from? Why are y'all running? A picture of the crime scene. Let that boy slump. Ass out. Cheeks out. Damn.
I ain't gonna count to you, Max. That's your name, right? You may get the electric chair, bro, because I don't I'm looking over the evidence, but I don't even remember how I was putting stuff together. This is what happens when you're a week removed from the case. Oh well. What's good, Reggie? I mean, last case we were a week removed from it, and we did the best we've ever done with any case. So who knows? Maybe I may go crazy. I don't know though. I'll try. Milk? What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, You've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. Bro, you on trial. And that judge don't fuck with me. So I think it's best to just sit your dumb ass down and not say anything. You're not on American Idol, bro. No. We can't be having you flying around in the courtroom. It wouldn't be right. And then you're going to expose yourself because they saying that you flew to kill the boy. Kill that old man. So sit your dumb ass down. Imagine if you hit someone. What? Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Look, Mike got unwavering confidence in me. That's a rider. He definitely ain't black. Can't drink no milk before doing something important. What gave it away? Was it his pale white skin? Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. Wait. I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that, and everyone in the room will be on your side. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's with that look in your eyes? Well, LeBron Game 6, Celtics 2012, EFC? That's how I'm looking right now? How I'm looking? What I look like? Like the sound of that. Dashing young lord flying fabulously. What's wrong with me? I don't got a good gauge for my personality. I be switching personalities on the dime. Whoa, he could have been albino. Francisca, you didn't get enough of last case. What? She already started. She already started. Bro, judge, stop letting her get away with it. How wasn't she in prison? She whipped me until I evaporated from the screen. And you just sat there and did nothing. And you gonna do nothing again? You already pissing me off. I just started this trial. Oh, sorry. I just realized the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So, well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galatiti? Last case, she put you to sleep, stay calm. I beat her where it counts. Is she a boxer? Is she a UFC fighter? Or is she a fucking lawyer, Choco? Let me know that. She's a lawyer and I whooped her ass at what she's supposed to be good at. Yeah, she got a little slave master in her. Yeah, she whipped my ass. But she ain't beat that fucking case. That's all I know. Beat me in the case. See me in that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. And I wasn't even ready. To keep it real, she snuck me. That's one thing that y'all done put in context. She snuck me. And then I was so stunned by the first attack that I couldn't move. So next time that would come through, catching that mother. Ooh, I'm coming through with it. Niggas already. Ooh, she a lawyer part-time. Niggas already know what I'm about to do to her. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian blah, 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 blah. It sounds more friendly. I wonder if that is to our advantage. Ms. Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. We're not saying that name, Choco. We saying Max. 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 We're not saying that name. We're not saying it. We're fighting against it. When I see words I can't pronounce, I just don't say it. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. I beat you last time. What are you talking about? I beat you last time. At least your daddy got in his 40s before he took his first L. 40s or 50s. You took your first L as a teenager. Stop talking to me. Who the fuck you think you are? I told you the Von Karmas ain't shit to me. I told you once before and I'll tell you again. This bloodline ain't fucking with me, nigga. This bloodline ain't fucking with me. It don't matter what Von Karma you bring in. Bring in your grandson, bring in your great-great-great-grandchild after that. Bring in your motherfucking cousin, grandma, sister, auntie. I don't fucking care. The Von Karmas ain't fucking with me. It's Phoenix Wright and I'm always right. I keep telling y'all this. What you think I got this badge for? Bring your daddy back. Bring your daddy back. Bring your daddy back. That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimate. She don't want to take the L. But if you were the one, then you would have took it, right? Nah, it's Mickey Mouse. It's just like that bubble ring. She the Clippers. The shit was real when you was trying for it, but now it's fake now that you lost it, huh? I see through you, Doc Rivers. It did not count. Do you hear me? As God as my witness, she's a loser. I tried to tell y'all. Everybody thought I was gonna simp for her because she looked good. This a loser mentality. Michael Jordan would never. She must still be upset about that. What happened last time. You have no chance. Zero, zilch, nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose at anything. Guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? What? Okay, I tank that. Felt a little slight breeze. Did you whip me? You just fucking whip me? I ain't even feel that shit. Von Karma ain't shit. I didn't say she wait. I mean, she did say she didn't lose. She looked good, but she not top 3 in the series. Satsuki McGill. It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. There, opening statement complete. Now, let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. Not gonna lie, she can whip me. Bro, what is with Reggie and somebody else was up there simping like that for her? It's crazy because you would expect me to be like that, but it really be y'all. Man, y'all different. Y'all different. Very well. You may call your first witness, Miss Von Karma. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there now. Sorry to keep you from your work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Damn, call that boy broke. Don't mention it. There's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. All right, Detective, you may proceed with your testimony. Listen, a woman can be hot, but I'm not trying to be stepped on or whipped. Who y'all? You know she not my type of character. Well, maybe I wasn't fucking talking to you, Rexor76. Maybe I was generalizing the chat. For all the simps in the chat right now. Oh, I can't say that word. For all the in the chat right now. Details of the event. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. If the shoe fits... Nigga love saying my slave name. That's the name presented on screen. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. Slumped. The victim was found bent over. Woo, bent that bar over. A wooden box dead as a doornail. The cause of his death was blunt force trauma that snapped the vertebrae. Damn, they fucked you up. Woo, got that neck meat. I see. He was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. Recorded substance into evidence. Russell's autopsy report, time of death, 10:15 p.m. caused blunt force trauma to the back of the head. So they're saying everybody broke up their routine at 10, so it could be anybody. So right now, nobody has an alibi. A blunt object. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. We press you for everything. Shut the fuck up. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. The snow. Let me see. There's got to be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record. Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime? So he was interested in the snow. He said I need to look at the... Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to tell me. That didn't give me no clue though. That's the only thing that relates to the snow, I believe, is that picture. And that is evidence. Fuck it. Wing it. When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean? Everyone but the dancers and the staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist. And of course, the defendant, Maximilian blah, 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 and his victim, the ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey? When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my root. Ooh, got the rollie? He got the rollie, you let him take that? I got my shit back, and I slapped the monkey. Detective, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. And we already know you broke, so after the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. Judge, stop giving your input. The fuck? The hell up? And I hate this goofy ass face he always makes, bro. That shit pisses me off every time. Every time, bro. He be looking. Piss me off, bro. I hate this fucking judge, man. When is it time to retire? You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? Seems they were negotiating Max's salary. That's a cap. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. R. Kelly. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. Press. Ni hao. Konnichiwa. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m. Okay, not a problem, pal. We got a witness that told us how the whole thing. Ow! This is totally meaningless. Time to move on. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? I'm too tired to even protest. That man literally, she whipped him and said, "Move on," and the judge said, "Yeah, move on." The judge is a. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. A wooden box. That's right. The victim must have been carrying a wooden box when he was killed. Carrying a box, huh? Bend over, bend over. Oh, nah. It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. Yeah, what was in the box? Was that used for Trilo? What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. It was locked. Locked, you say? The victim was hunched over this 20 lb box that boasts a small but strong lock. Damn, what the fuck he had in there? The One Piece? Damn. This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions. About the lock, about the contents. What was in the box? Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? Well, when we found the box, it was a lot tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. The fuck? What's inside the bottle? It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box? There was only one little bottle, there was only one little bottle in that huge box. All right, so they probably replaced what was ever in that box. Anything could be in a box. It could even be a boat. Shout out to Family Guy. I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Found inside the wooden box the victim was hunched over. It contains pepper. I don't know what the fuck this means. What the fuck is it supposed to do? All right. I'm not seeing it. Cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped the vertebrae in his neck. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You've done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that it was something that the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. Oh, no. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Ho, ho, ho. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now. I guess that's all we're going to get out of Gumshoe in this case. I mean, all we're going to get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness. I'm not even off the stand yet. Obviously, that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Fuck out of here. Thank you very much, Detective Dick Gumshoe. You may step down. Miss Von Karma, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. Call him slow, LOL. She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist, sea tactics. I wonder if Trilo will show up on the stand as well. I mean, that's the only way he gonna talk. Damn! Ooh! Ooh, shit! Damn! He's giving that, Gomu no! Gatling punch! Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Trilo Queese, and I am employed as a pratic tenor. Excuse me? The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. That roll must be cutting off your circulation. I said I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Me. The world of the law is siding, daring, guilt or innocence, decided by a judge, dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think? How was that? That was heat. Y'all think I'm gonna make it out the hood? I'm making out the hood with that one. Yeah. It had a good rhythm. It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trilo, you know better than to insult a judge. Shut up. Just look at your nose. You would think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face on an off chance swelling would help. You know that your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes to their minds. What's going on here? Order, order! I demand to know who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trilo handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried. Ouch! You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now, let's proceed. This guy's crazy. Once practice was over, I left the tent with a clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max, heading toward the scene of the crime. Hell no, this is the same puppet from Victorious, Robbie and Rex. That was his name, Rex, wasn't it? The puppet's name was Rex, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken. How about that? He the same height as Rex or 76, as far as I'm aware. He was the only one heading that way. How could the punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. You saw Maximilian blah 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 heading toward the scene. You sure of that? Without a doubt. He had on the silk hat, cloak, and the dun white roses on his chest. Didn't you say you seen you? How you seen the white roses if you seen the back of? Oh, all right. How can you mistake someone with that crazy get up and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime? He's got. Hold on. Turn that hole up. Satsuki the Savage, you will crumble. 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 I'm never gonna crumble. Bitch, I'm too humble. I'm never gonna crumble. Bitch, I'm too humble. I'm never gonna crumble. Bitch, I'm too humble. I'm never gonna crumble. Hey, bitch, I'm too humble. Hey. All right, let me turn this down. He's got a point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why is that? Here's absolute proof. Silk hat? This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your skills are unrivaled. Well done. Weak ass curtsy. You swear you swear you hard. You swear you hard. That shit might do numbers on TikTok or something like that, YouTube Shorts, but they ain't gonna work here. Stop, man. Thank you. Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you have to say? Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. I press you for everything. Trilo, what's up? It's me and you. Shut the fuck up. The clown? You're talking about Mo? Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic, I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, he was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good. Poor guy. We didn't have any choice, so C-Tactics took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack. And what happened? White applauds his entrance. To do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. When thinking of your nice warm lodging house had been a better idea? Objection! Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. But I'm a good thunker. At least my teachers always said I was. It sound like I flunked motherfucking freshman year. That's when I saw Max heading toward the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Okay, wait, why am I reading that? All right, press him on that. Are you sure it was really Max? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? So the only thing they have to tie it being Max was the hat, the cape, and the roses. So it could have been anyone. Fuck Trilo. Snobby three-piece getup. Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays, you're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense altogether now? Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you. Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions. No, I got what I needed. Now I know that he didn't see his face. All he knew was the accessories he was wearing. So shut the fuck up. I almost lost my composure with you, Maya. I forgot I'm talking to the GOAT. My bad. I was about to go off on you. My bad. You almost made me lose composure. Just chill out. I got it, okay? All right. All right. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo? That's right. And that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense, and it makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to the story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this? There's no proof it was Max. Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian blah 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 blah. Hey, you still don't get it, do you? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke of a costume. All right, let's say it all together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you. I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Wright. Judge, you don't see anything wrong with it. He's not describing seeing his face. He's describing seeing the accessories he was wearing. And y'all just go, oh, that guy wears that too. So it must be him. You don't see the flaw in that, Judge? Nobody in this fucking court? Nobody, just me? I'm the only one with a brain? Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time was it? I think it was around, I'd say, a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think. Practice ends at 10 p.m., so you hung around a lodging house the entire time? I guess that sounds about right. Like a Barca fan? Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? What are you telling him anything extra? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you just believe that we just stand outside in that weather? Well, maybe we're waiting for someone? What? Who said we were waiting for someone? Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your off-handed theories. But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm on to something. Mr. Wright. Hold on. Damn, I wanted to save. Fuck. I wanted to save. He was waiting for Regina, though. I know it. He had to be. He was either waiting for Regina or Russell. I don't know. I'm not sure. I would assume he was waiting for Regina, though. He was waiting for Regina. Let's go. Well, if he was waiting outside of Nicole, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, the 16-year-old Regina. What? Damn. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Is that true? I mean, is this true?
Well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it. Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Eh?
It seems that at this stage, I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. This is a fucking puppet. The puppet literally said, "Why are you telling him anything extra?" And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. This nigga sucks. He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now, let's move along with the testimony. Trilo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Well, Max is part of the bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore. All right, so let's see. Do I have any? I have the ring on me. That's when I saw Max headed toward the scene of the crime. He was the one heading that way. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? It may be this. He's the only one heading that way. So let's see. Let's press this again. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trilo? That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to the story. No problems. Ben only saw... Let's try that. Ben only saw Max? That's a bit strange, don't you think? Because he didn't talk about Russell. What's strange? That you only saw Max? Doesn't seem like you should have seen someone else as well? What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen? He didn't say anything about Russell. That's the victim. That's correct. If Trilo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well. Ah! Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room. Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. And if Maximilian blah 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 was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Ah, I see. All right. There's obviously a reason why the witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. That makes perfect sense. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime? However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there was a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max had. Ow!
There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. All right. I'll spill the beans for real this time. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Pain. Pain.
Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Queese, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was waiting to propose to her.
You were what? Waiting to propose? Isn't that nigga 30?
What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain.
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
All right, let's get to it. Talk about this marriage. What's up?
Don't be so surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her.
We got the ring, bro. They told me on the screen this ring was fake. It's not passing the diamond tester. You got this out of a bubblegum machine. 50 cents. This shit ain't. You got it engraved. He wrote that with a key. This ain't it, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
Cap? So the monkey stole it, and what did you do after that? What did you do after that? You were going to propose? You? A puppet?
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to...
The bitch is 16.
What? What is going on in this game, bro? Does no one realize she's 16 years old? What? What is going on, bro? He said, bro, do I got a chance, bro? Oh my God. What did he say? Kill this judge, bro. What the fuck? What kind of trance does she have these men in? Host mid-match, what the heck? Insert Hodge Twins video. Bro, what? What is this power? Like, I'm telling you, Regina got that. If you watch Fate Zero, Lancer with the mole, the gate, the whatever the fuck, the ultimate Riz. How's she doing this? To be fair, you can propose to anyone. Doesn't mean they got to go all the way. It's just the fact that he's like, yeah, I might as well put my hat in the ring too. Like, what? What? You trying to run some?
Exactly.
His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now. The game is acknowledging this man is... Man. I hate these model controls. All I use. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
He even did the...
Bro, the game is acknowledging he's wrong, so it ain't even like I'm tripping over anything. The game is acknowledging he's wrong, bro. Even Maya looking at him like, why did he sound like that, then? This is nuts. What's been going on with this game with these age gaps? First they do, well, not first. No, yeah, first. First, they start to do this low-key shipping between Phoenix and Maya, and now they're doing this thing with Regina.
I'm not liking this. I don't like. I'm not really with this. Let's get back to normal. Things got weird when my Mia died. Press. By proposing, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina. Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I was going to propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben? Yeah. Got it. That's the truth. I even had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket. Oh, wait. What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. 50-cent bubblegum ring. Answer his question. What was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. Engagement ring? Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Francisca's wilt looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad? Push on? Bro, you think I'm scared of friends? You think I'm scared? Do something then. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment. The first time that a puppet has ever proposed to— Ah! I advise you to cut this argument short. I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony, specifically about the engagement ring? I'd like to stick to the facts, not sociology. You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina. Uh-huh. It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina is going to love it. It's just a ring. What's the matter, Nick? Well, there's got to be something I could catch him on. A new duo is born. Kept it in my pocket, wait for the chance to propose to give it to her. Whose pocket was the ring in? Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You gotta be kidding me. You think Ben could pull that off? I'm sorry. Really? You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing. Really? Real Rex? Yeah, the real Rex. So you went to the lodging house to give it to her? That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but that uppity snob kept getting in the way. Uppity snob? Wait. Oh. Uppity snob. He couldn't possibly be talking about me. Maximilian blah 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 blah. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in half, and not with magic. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries. So, what about this present? In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Cap. So, you are still thinking of trying to give it to Regina? Of course I am. I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. 3 months' salary? 3 months' salary for this chick? He's capping. Either he's capping or he's broke. I'm not going to give up that easily. I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves. How about it, Nick? I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony. That's the spirit, Nick. Give him heck. The judge has that dazed and confused look again. Maybe he should get out more. I'm telling you, he always looks stupid and goofy. All right, so you say you still got it in your pocket, right? You say you still got it in your pocket, right? Hold on, let me say it. You said it's still in your pocket, huh? Huh? Hold on. Oh, the fuck up. Trilo. Do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Uh-oh, looks like they're going to do they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine. Give it back. Thief, thief. Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I was able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. Why then? Do I have it right here? Ah! Like you gonna okay. What is going on here? That's Ben, say something. Don't put me on the spot like that, Trilo. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put money like a bank vault? Ha! That filthy monkey is going to get what's coming to him. What did he just say? Who are you talking about, Trilo? You talk. Mr. Queese, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent. So the judge actually do think he talking to me. I know for someone to get in the chat, he's talking about. Yes, I know there's an actual monkey, man. Let me roll with it. They're look twinsies. Money the monkey, a monkey who takes care of Acro, habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects. Hold on, he might be me for real. I get the basketballs, he get the shiny shit. I fuck with Money. Yeah, Money and Satsuki. It's a good duo. Y'all remember that episode of Drake and Josh where they got the pet monkey and then the dude was gonna eat the monkey? That was like one of the most unhinged Drake and Josh episodes that I just thought of. That nigga was going to eat the monkey, bro. He was up there cooking. Bro, why did they make that an episode? That's so unsettling, bro. Ah, I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up. Shiny things. Trilo, when was this ring stolen from you? When he had it in his pocket. So he probably didn't see anybody. Well, I suppose it was that time, you know, that night, the night of the crime. What did you just say? Details, I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Ah! Yeah! Oh! He lumped your ass up. He said, run me that ring, Nick. Run me that ring, Nick. Ooh, boxed your ass up. And you had two. It was you and Trilo. The monkey lumped you up, robbed you, took your shit. He didn't even want everything else because everything else was too cheap. He said, just give me the ring. Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. Has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide. Ooh, turn that hoe up. Every time I hear that, turn that hoe up. It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trilo, back to the top of the hand. I haven't admitted to a thing. Not I, Mr. Trilo Queest. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trilo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring snatcher monkey Money. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? Saw this slow lofty fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. That is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed improve one very important point. Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be? Ben doesn't exercise enough. Ben's testimony has a flaw. There's a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony. Contradiction? The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing money, there was no one watching the plaza. What is the meaning of all of this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? You still don't know where I'm going? And this is my competition? This is my competition? When are y'all gonna wake up? She's not her dad. She's not tough enough. You're not built to the same stuff. When I had my duel with Von Karma, although I whooped his ass in the end, it was still a competition. It was a battle. I went to game 7 with that cat. Her? She's a scrub. I try to tell y'all, look past the appearance. She's a fucking scrub. I'm telling you. How many times do I have to whoop her ass and put her on display for y'all to realize she's not who you think she is? This is easy work. God damn it, the witness is giving me more trouble than she is. All she got is that little whip gimmick. Bring me another Von Karma. I told you, make it a little Boruto sequel. You wait in 20 years, get you your little Sasuke or whatever, have a kid, let them grow up. I don't know what age they're gonna be. They're gonna be probably a prosecutor at age 9 or some shit. Let them come after me, cause you ain't it. It skipped a generation. It skipped a motherfucking generation. When Hashirama had his son or daughter or whoever the fuck, it skipped a generation. We don't know about the first Hokage's son or daughter. We know about Tsunade though. We don't know about Konohamaru's dad. It may have skipped a generation. Maybe you need another person. But this Von Karma shit, no. You can't carry on this legacy. You can't. Do better. This is sexist? No, I expect better from a Von Karma. From a Von Karma? Y'all don't remember that demon objection he would give out? Objection. That was intimidation, aura, presence. She don't have none of that shit. I've been trying to tell y'all that. So now, can we be in agreement that she's not her? Damn. Didn't see a second generation fall off this bad since Gohan. Hey, chill out. Gohan, the GOAT? Chill out. I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Interesting, Mr. Wright. Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this ventriloquist? The other Von Karma was cheating though. She doesn't seem corrupt so far. Yeah, he was cheating. But hey, at the end of the day, he used the tools necessary for him to win. Yeah, he was cheating his ass off. So you can say that she's a better lawyer, but you can say a lot of people's better than Von Karma because we can't judge his ability because he was a cheating ass nigga. He was up there bribing, he was manipulating, but he was getting results. Results. You can't give me no results, and you also can't stack up to someone like Edgeworth when it comes to skills. You can't do both. At least give me one or the other. If you want to be on this whole, moral pedestal to where you're not cheating like your dad. I respect it, but come with the fucking skill, cause you not doing anything to me. I don't feel anything. She pushing me, I'm not moving an inch. I'm eating it. It's Cat, this is Cat trying to back down DeMarcus Cousins in the post. I'm sitting there like, that's it? This is it? This is the extent of your power? The misogyny, Satsuki the Savage? Satsuki, you know something? Satsuki the Savage being described as a misogynist, you know that's cap. You know that's cap. Except for the whips, he defended evil men now. It's true though, after the Cell arc, Gohan never been the same. I mean, I've said this many times before. The Gohan that I like the most is Great Saiyaman Gohan, because he was actually doing hero work, which the Z fighters don't fucking do. Don't tell me Kururini is a police officer. He's a fed. I don't want to hear nothing about that. He's 12. He's an op. I don't want to hear about that. The Z fighters actually did something good for once, and that was Gohan in the Great Saiyaman arc. And he was goofy. He was kind of himself. He was going to school. He got Videl. That was great art for him. A lot of people don't like that art for him because they just want him to be extremely strong, like Teen Gohan at the end of the Cell games. But Great Saiyaman is my favorite version of Gohan. Now, everything that happened afterwards that happens in Super, even what happens with the Buu saga with Ultimate Gohan, that's more so where I kind of drop off of this character. He's not even my favorite character, Dragon Ball, but I will defend him on occasions. But I don't want to talk about that no more. I'm tired of getting a little taste of him. I want the whole load. Agreed. Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the Ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rival with Max. Click in. Well, the defense argument does hold water. About time. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. The judge is actually being... What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night. Ha! I told you so many times, you think you know my story's not changing. You already changed your story, slick stick boy, and I'm sure it will change some more. Where there's one lie, there are usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we had to keep after him. Yeah. Okay, come on. Come on with it. I give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina, but that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian blah 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 at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. So that means that Money didn't show up until after you saw Max. That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him? How long was it until you came back to where you were standing? Well, let's see. I say about... I suppose 5 minutes, I think. So, the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch. Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. So, you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up. You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben's, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think something would have slipped by me? Do not agree. Do not agree. It's a puppet. It's a puppet, Judge. It's a puppet. It's a fucking puppet. It's a puppet. Are you actually agreeing? You dumbass. 4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose. Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trilo. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I had been waiting for about 5 minutes. I said, good. Oh wait, why am I doing that? Hold on. Press. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night? Of course, that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time. I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. About what time would you say these events took place? You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know that practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. And you already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know about around what time it was when I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now, what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it?
What time was it? Let me think about that for a second. Yow! It was 10 p.m. I couldn't figure that out.
Ah, yes. That sounds about right.
It sounds about right because that's the time that I saw Max on the scene. Did he originally say that he seen him at 10:15? Because I swear I thought he said like, or 10:10. I thought he said 10:15 originally. So you testified that you say good evening to Max that night? You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I say good night to someone at night. What, Ben, you got something to add? Let me guess, that's not it, Trilo. You say good evening at night.
Oh, I'm sorry, Trilo.
You just say you said good morning to him, what?
Mr. Queest, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the classroom.
Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better. There's got to be something wrong with this bit of testimony. He said good morning. Ben's half of the comedy act, nothing especially. Isn't that a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if if you hate Matt so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange? Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand. Ow! That hurt! Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school. There's no reason that Trilo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world, but I'm sure you already learned that one. I guess I could give it a shot.
The witness will resume his testimony.
Okay, we're gonna go back to that though. What was it? Say good evening. Oh, he said good evening. That's okay. You are 100% absolutely sure of what you just said. I told you already. Jeez, I'm 100% absolutely sure. There's no way that he could be any more confident than that, right? Okay. Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, it's like how many times have you asked that question by now? If you're going to ask again, I'll answer with the chorus. Everyone together now. Silk hat, cloak, white, roses. Thank you very much. Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you? But it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in this testimony somewhere. I agree, but do we have the proof to make something stick? All we can do is try, right, Nick? We gotta have something that will prove useful. All right, time to go to work. Ooh, time to get to work. Let me look at what I got. All right, we're not second guessing. We're going full in with it. Fuck with me, y'all. Fuck with me. Trilo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? A fight over Regina, to be exact. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most. So why he cracked your head over the bottle like P. Diddy? A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head. Ah! That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ouch! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. I mean, Draymond and Jordan Poole. The Trilo fucking up. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival. Gah! Are you saying this witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just... That's enough from you, Mr. Queese. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He didn't see anyone. He saw a different person. He saw the defendant. I'm gonna say he didn't see anyone. I don't know how I'm supposed to like prove this, but I'm gonna say he didn't see anyone. Of course, the witness did not see a soul that night. I see. Who do you think you are, just to up and decide what it is I saw that night? A fool can only understand the foolish foolery uttered by the most foolish of fools. This witness didn't see anyone. You wouldn't happen to have proof to back up that statement, would you? Go. What? What the fuck? I wouldn't have proof either way. Am I just supposed to say the hat? Anybody can wear this fucking costume. Okay. Nick, I just thought of something. If Ben and Trilo really didn't see anyone that night, they wouldn't have testified that they greeted someone that night, would they? What do you mean? I think that Trilo really did say good evening to someone that night. But Trilo and Max, they were in the middle of a huge fight. Maybe you should think this over more on your own time, Mr. Wright. Let's clarify. I mean, it's only one other thing I'm gonna do. Just say you saw a different person. It is my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of a theory is that? The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian blah blah blah. That is why Trilo made an effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it. What in the world? Would the defense kindly explain who it was Trilo saw that evening then? Boy! Russell. Considering the ill temper of the witness, there's only one person he would greet. And it must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. This is the judge, by the way. No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trilo would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah. I suppose you got a point there. You're embarrassing yourself. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not? You are correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trilo. Isn't that correct? Go. Answer the question, Mr. Queese. Why?
Order! How do you respond to this?
Wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man, but once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian blah blah blah.
I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Queez was obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. The problem is why are we still taking his testimony at face? Like, why are we still listening to his testimony? He clearly lied at least 2 different times, maybe even 3 to 4 different times. Why are we still listening to him? We cannot judge what happened based on his testimony anymore. He's lied multiple times. Was it Maximilian blah blah blah? Or was it a ringmaster? One Mr. Russell Berry.
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols, and he's clearly lied 3 different times too. 3 symbols. All right, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Here we go again. Everyone, all together now.
Oh shit. He got whipped before he could try. Damn. Okay.
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses. A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
Does the light skin pose?
What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian blah blah blah? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry. What?
Miss Von Karma, do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well, Weak.
Weak. I told you, man, the Von Karmas cannot fuck with me. Not Mr. Wright. Not Nick. Not Phoenix. If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point.
Yes, I think we finally won a point in this one. That is very unfortunate.
Huh?
You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right?
What, you gonna actually do something?
What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza tonight. I applaud you in your effort, but... Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness.
Huh?
Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of doubt an answer to that question and evidence that clearly establishes one thing: that there is no one other than Maximilian blah 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 responsible. Why did they keep using his full name? Now all of a sudden we can't just call him Max.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare their next witness. Court is now in recess. To be continued.
Life is just death, taking its time. Who gon' take it from my hand? Was lonely before friends. I'm holding my own hand and taking these bad shots, just hoping they go in. Everything folds in.